My name is Dana Berkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, I'm a young adult fiction author and today I'm once again bringing you a Big Brother Canada update. For those of you that don't know, I work at camp full-time and this week was spring break camp, so sorry my voice is a little bit gone. Also, I definitely have like really pink cheeks, not because of blush or anything like that. I also kind of have rosacea. It's actually from sunburn, so it's been a really long week. I didn't post a video on Thursday, I apologize, but I was just super exhausted. So I wanted to bring you a video today though, even though my voice is still a little gone. And like I said, it's a BB Can update. If you guys haven't been watching Big Brother Canada, I will have the link in the description where you can actually watch all the episodes, catch up, join the conversation. It would be amazing. Anyway, last week I checked in on Friday. I'm actually going to be doing these updates every Friday through the season. And when I last checked in with you guys, it was the double eviction and it was absolutely crazy episode. As you guys know, Adam won the HOH and he actually sent Eddie home, which was a little strange to me, but like, it is what it is, right? We had also already said goodbye to Chelsea, which I was 100% okay with because I really felt like she was kind of playing Kira in a lot of ways and I didn't appreciate it. But so this week began and I actually said in my last video, I looked it up, that Sam had won HOH, which I was really happy for because I knew the Pretty Boy Alliance, which Adam's a part of, is definitely gunning for her. So I was interested to see how her HOH would play out and I did kind of see the spoilers, so I knew she put on the block, but actually getting to see everything play out was interesting. She actually decided to put up Kiki and Mark, and I like Mark well enough, so I wasn't really sure how I felt about it because Kiki, although I don't dislike her, she also kind of seems like she's not on Sam's side of the house, and so yeah, I was just kind of like torn on who I really wanted to see leave the house. Well, right away though, before we could even really get to noms though, I want to say it was before noms. Honestly, it blends, it blurs. We had this magical blood power veto that we've seen in like the bonus spying room all of a sudden come into play. And basically the house just had to have a conversation and decide who gets it. And Kira was like, I've been on the block a lot, I should get it. So everyone gave it to them. It was really easy. Like no one barely even fought. Like I think it was like Kira, or I think it was Kiki, who maybe was like, give it to me, but no one else really tried. And so Kira ended up with it, which I was totally fine with, but I wasn't really sure what it was going to be about. So we had noms, and then Veto came around. And it was really interesting to see Adam and Sam kind of have these arguing moments because, you know, this whole season's about spies, and Adam is very much a, you know, double operative, a secret agent, but he's really bad at it. He's really, really bad at it because Sam is completely aware of his game and like all the girls in the house are aware of this Pretty Boys Alliance and the boys think that they are so sly and slick about it. And it's like, guys, literally everyone knows. Everyone knows you have an alliance. Even Anthony, who's trying to like stay under the radar of people like Sam, like everyone knows, dude, like come on. You guys are not as crafty as you think you are. Well, anyway, Veto came around and Adam really wasn't sure if he wanted to win, but at the same time, he didn't really want Kira to win because he was a little nervous who else might go on the block like Dane. A lot of protection for Dane is happening. But anyway, oh, excuse me, Adam ended up winning the veto and I honestly was a little nervous what he was going to do. Part of me wanted him to take Kira off the block, take Kiki off the block, just to see what Sam might do. It would have really blown up her game and put an even larger target on her back. So instead, Adam decided not to use the veto, which I think was really smart because it still left some good targets on the block, but it also still gave Sam the chance to not have to get more blood on her hands. Well, of course, Kira has this blood power veto. She gets pulled back into the diary room, and that's where the episode ended. So today, Friday, the new episode came out, and I have to say I had no idea what this veto power might be. I was super excited and completely shocked, though, to hear that the blood power veto actually would let Kira change the eviction vote. So basically, if the entire house voted to evict Mark, she could say, nope, I'm getting rid of Kiki. Or if everyone voted to evict Kiki, they could say, nope, I'm getting rid of Mark. Like, it's this huge power and puts a lot of blood on your hands, or has the potential to. And so I was super excited to watch the episode and see how everything played out. So, of course, everyone, like, the whole episode was kind of just, like, getting ready, people speculating what might happen, everyone trying to campaign, trying to figure out what this power might be and how it's going to be used. They assumed that Kira would take someone else off or take one of them off the block and then get to put up the replacement. Like we've seen powers like that in the past, at least on US Big Brother. So I really wasn't sure how it was going to play out, but what ended up happening was that it was time for the vote, and I think we didn't necessarily see all of it, but it sounds like Kiki's definitely like blowing up some people's games, namely Dane. I think she's really painted a huge target on her back, and so she gave her speech, but it didn't really help anything. I think she kind of just threw Dane under the bus a little bit more. And so when votes were coming around, it was obvious that everyone wanted Kiki gone. It was a 1-5 vote. Obviously, that one vote came from Estefania, and everyone wanted Mark to stay, but I wasn't sure what Kira was going to do. So after Arissa announced the vote, Kira stood up and announced that despite everything that was going on in the house and the fact that they're not super close with Kiki, Kiki had said on day one in her like breached info file that we all got to see that she's a really good liar. And so Kira just couldn't trust Kiki and decided that it was time to send her packing. My favorite thing though about her eviction was that she got injured apparently. There was an injury in the backyard. I think she like twisted her ankle or something. And so Anthony had to carry her up the steps because there's this huge staircase in the house, and then had to pass her off to, what was it, Tomas, the like other assistant, like just handed her off, and then he walked her and sat her on the chair to talk to Arissa. And it was just this adorable moment, and I really liked it. And I was like, that's the kind of exit everyone should get, because it was like a little princess moment, like, here I am going up the steps, and I loved it. And I'm definitely not a Kiki fan like overall, but I'm glad she got that little moment. So that's where we are right now in the house, and I have to say I'm kind of glad that she's gone. As much as I don't know much about Mark and his game, I'm glad that he's there. However, I'm not a huge fan of the Pretty Boy Alliance, mostly because I think Dane is playing way too hard, and I think Adam's trying to play Sam, and I'm not a fan of that. I think I would actually really love to see Corey and Damien come together with maybe Anthony and form an even newer, like, better alliance that's actually going to take shots at people that matter. However, I'm excited that Kira's actually playing the game and has got over their initial emotional self. Also, it's kind of nice that there's only one Kira in the game because it gets confusing. Like, during the vote, Arissa's like, Kira, please turn and face Kira and explain why you should use the vote. Okay, other Kira, tell Kira. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're done. So now there's only one Kira, so that's easy. But yeah, I'm excited to see how the next week goes. And actually, as the episode ended, they began an endurance comp where they had to hang upside down on these like slop bars to see who would last in the end and be HOH. So what I'm actually going to do, I pulled it up, but I didn't look yet. I'm going to see who won HOH because I really want to know. And I'm excited because I'll be able to see who won HOH without knowing who the noms are, because I don't really like that spoiler moment. I like to get to see it happen. And so I'm excited when this weekend is over to get to catch up on Big Brother and like see, since I have like, I'll be at church this weekend. So I'm excited to see like the noms at that point and have a chance to kind of speculate. So if you do not want any spoilers, make sure you guys stop this video now. But if you're willing to find out who won HOH, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up on my computer right now. I'm a little nervous instantly. Let's go ahead. We're scrolling down and we're going to see, okay, we gotta hit the little ellipses and it's gonna load up and let us know who wins HOH. Honestly, I have to say I would hate for it to be Dane just because I think he's gonna gun for Sam so completely. I'd actually really love to see someone like Damien, Anthony, or maybe even Mark win because I think they're gonna do really good. Also, like, Corey is such a good like physical threat. Like, we saw like her like workout regimen. That's a word. And so I think she has a lot of power that we're just not seeing. So okay, here we go. We're scrolling down. There's a lot of bold names and it's scaring me. Okay. Poop. It really just told me noms. Poop. Why? How? They did it immediately? Is that serious? Oh my gosh. Seriously? Okay, was it on Thursday and not on Friday? Because I really, I think this came out yesterday. No, it was today. I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm like rabbit trailing. So basically, it has like the whole explanation about this website. It's like, what is it? BigBrotherNetwork.com. And so, during the HOH comp, oh, some interesting deals being made early on. I won't go into all the details with all of that. The winner, though, of the HOH, sorry, this was such a rabbit trail to get there, is Corey. And I just said that she'd be someone great to see because of how much power she has. And I don't think I'm going to show you or tell you guys who I don't know if I should mention who she puts up. I feel like since I know it, I might as well. We're already doing spoilers, right? Okay, we're going to talk about it. So, Corey won, and she put on the block, ready for this? Dane and Esty. And honestly, I would be happy to see either go home. And I think if one of them comes down, I think Corey's the kind of girl that's going to put up Adam. I think she would do it. I think she would make that move. And if it came down to like a backdoor or like a replacement non-pawn situation, like I think that would be amazing. And I think honestly, like sending Esty home right now is a little bit like of a cop-out just because like she has no one in this game, so I'm hoping she's more of the pawn. And if, you know, if Dane does come down, they'll put somebody else strong up. But, like, I think, honestly, it might be time for Dane to go home. This also makes me happy, though, because it means Anthony is safe. And I'm interested to see kind of what other alliances happen, though, with Corey. She hasn't had a lot of power yet, so seeing her in power is going to be exciting. And, oh, my goodness, I'm so excited for this week now. I'm super excited. I'm a little bummed to know who the noms are already, but I think really like what it comes down to is Veto and how everything plays out at the end of the week. So anyway, this is a little bit of an all over the place update just because it took me so long to figure out who won, and I apologize, and I didn't mean to get those spoilers, and I'm kind of bummed, but that's okay. I'm excited for this next week of BB Can. And just to see how everything goes and, like, what really happens in the end. Like, I want to know, like, is Corey going for a backdoor plan? Who is her, like, replacement nom if it comes to that? And who knows what other crazy power might happen next in the house. The blood veto is definitely exciting, and I want to see more of those things. I would love for the second half of the season to be super jam-packed. I mean, come on, we already know we have a triple eviction coming up pretty soon here. So yeah, it's amazing and awesome, and I'm super excited. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you're watching BB Can and let me know your thoughts and feelings on everything that's happening in the house. How do you feel about the Pretty Boy Alliance? Are you excited that Corey's the new HOH and how things are going to be shaking down? Like, let me know your thoughts and feelings on all that stuff. I love Big Brother, and getting to watch it is like my favorite, like it's my all-time favorite show, but now having like a community to talk to about it here on YouTube is my favorite thing for sure. And I've only been watching BB Can for 3 seasons. I have watched every season of BB USA, and I can't wait for that to come up this season, like in just a few more months this summer. So if you guys are not, make sure you subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you find out as soon as I post more Big Brother videos. Usually it doesn't start till end of June, but you know what? It's right around the corner, so let's go. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you next week Friday for another Big Brother Canada Season 7 update video. See you guys.